Brean Down Fort. For over 160 years, Brean Down Fort has stood silently above the Bristol Channel, its crumbling walls hiding a history of war, tragedy and untimely death. To most, it's a historical ruin, but to others, it's a place where the past refuses to stay buried. Built as one of Britain's Palmerston forts, the fortress once stood ready to defend the coastline from invasion, but in 1900 disaster struck when a catastrophic gunpowder explosion ripped through the barracks, killing a soldier known as Gunner Hames. The blast so violent that his head was never recovered. More than a century later, many believe he never truly left. Visitors have reported an overwhelming sense of being watched, unexplained noises echoing through the empty fort, and sightings of a lone figure patrolling the walls as though he still was carrying out his duties. Tonight we investigate Brean Down Fort to uncover the truth behind the legends and discover whether these ruins are merely the remains of history or home to something far more sinister. Like and subscribe, and we're on that road to 1,000. I hope you stay with us and join us in the most amazing ghost hunts we got coming up. Thank you guys. Hi guys, today we're at a very windy place called Brean in Somerset. We're going to do the walk all up those stairs there to find the fort. Right guys, we're halfway up the steps, as you can see. That she's coming in. Just got that lot to do, and then we're at the top. Right guys, okay, we've reached the top. Look how high we are, what a trek. We've got to start walking that way. Right, let's go. Right guys, we're walking to the fort now. But all that walk, look how beautiful it is. It's like really worth the walk up those 100 steps. I don't know how many steps that is. So quiet. And what a view with the sea. But we'll be walking on this trail towards the fort. Right. Oh, it's really windy up here. Right, this is the fort. In World War II, this would be where the watchers were, making sure that the Germans didn't get in. But yeah, they would have been looking after our seas, making sure that the Germans didn't come to afterwards. And if they did, they would have been stopped. So what a great thing. This is brilliant for our country. It seems to be one of the only people here, I think, crazy enough to be up here. Got up there. Woo! That's shot thing. That's locked. Oh, very good. Yeah, I know. No, I heard he's about 1870.
Magazine, 1870.
Can you read that? I can't see it.
Down the steps in the underground magazine, where the gunpowder was stored, 1,001 barrels of gunpowder were lowered down using a pulley. The anchorage beside the pulley leads into the lamp passage at the end of the recess. Candles or oil burners were placed to light gunpowder. Thick glass sealed inside of the recess to prevent naked flame from igniting the gunpowder. No metal objects were allowed in the magazine. Spark, tools, and plastic explosion before using the floor was covered in wooden slats, and the barrels were stored on wooden shelves to avoid the risk of spark from the uniforms. Soldiers had to get changed before entering the magazine into a color clothing
Yeah.
with bone.
Yeah, let's go round here, look. Is that okay?
Where they used to keep magazines.
Yeah. Should be open. I think he can get in. Ah. Is that a chimney of some... Yeah, in here, Chris. Need somewhere to hang our jacket. Ooh. Right, let's go in. Feels really warm here. Hello? Anyone here? Hello? What's your name? Go across. I just heard, ooh. Hang on. Go in here. Hello? Hello? Can you tell me your name? What is it? With all respect. Hello? That windy up here again. Let's stand here, keep watch. And the guns. Is this where the guns were? Shoot at the Germans, any enemies. I'm going to sit, yeah, I'm sitting down. Oh, hang on. Make sure no bats in there. I ain't going in there. Go on. I don't think I want to go in there, to be quite honest. Just make sure there ain't no bats in there and I'm coming. Eh? New moon. It is a new moon. Or just has been a new moon. Alright guys, it's less windy in here. Picking up anything? What's that there? It's good leaving the camera and then we both can, it can record us. Fuck. Right, let's go. Hello? bit of damage, guys, that people have done, bit of graffiti, but... Hello? Hello? That's a deep voice. Anyone here? Are you here for service? For duty? I think they calls it, look. You here for duty? Anything you want to say? No. Oh, if that's a non-loose, I just like that to... Did you say? What did it say? What did it say? Hello? Stadium. Stadium. The big one game. We're here for what? What do you want us to do? Oh, what's going on? Ladies. Oh. That's just. So it's not an interview, man. You're both sitting down in the main bit. Oh. Hi. Oh. The fire here, there's some information. I reckon this is the canteen. 6A. The Barra Cream. 18 seconds, 1900. This is where the soldiers ate, slept, and spent their duty. This is, oh my God. Islamic. We'll have to research to see if anything like, this is where the soldiers would have slept. Each window would be where their bed would have been. Fire. That's the only kind of heat that they would have had. They got another fire here. This is where the soldiers would have ate and slept and lived, basically. Does any of these soldiers want a cigarette? Do you want a cigarette? Are you allowed to smoke in here? Probably. The police. Probably found us that were coming over in the water. 21st. Yeah. Told us to get out. We come with all respect. Let's do it again. There's still stuff down there. Oh. Hello. Coming out. Who are you? Coming out. You catch shadow. Catch a shadow. That steps there. This will be good and all down here. Be less windy down there too. Hey? Oh, that's cool. There's the engine house. This wall is all that remains of the engine house. Built in 1941, it housed 22 kilowatts diesel generator, which supplied electricity to the searchlights and the naval, as well as admission buildings. A second generator nearby supplied electricity outside the fort. They built it. Mosaic house. What? This big? I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I'm not going to fall and hurt myself or drown. Be careful. Look, let's walk round to it. I'm not walking to that. It's like an eerie silence here. Yeah, but it's like eerie silence. There's what? Yeah, but how would you get back out home in the pitch black? You're not going to find your way out.
Thank you.
Thank you. This would have been a building of such.
No, that would have been
Ah, yeah. And it's hidden out of the way. Right on the edge of the sea. Just to protect our waters and our island.